Hey guys! So the lesson I planned for Bob and I to add tech to is learning the parts of a cell. So a biology class, or maybe before that a little bit. But I remember learning it in biology. I don't remember learning it any earlier. So the first step is to help Bob make sure that her knows how to use the computer good enough to be able to track the students in what they're doing online, and so that Bob can track like their correct answers, their wrong answers, and so on and so forth to see how the students are doing. Also, obviously, the parts of the cell need to be known by the teacher and that kind of stuff. So instead of just, the idea for adding the tech was instead of just showing a picture on a piece of paper or having them label the parts of a worksheet, to show a video about the parts of a cell and kind of have the students trace the way through a cell and then have them interact on an app. I found a couple of different ones that allow you to match the picture to the names, and it gives you an immediate correct or incorrect response. So that would help students to learn the different parts of the cell. And maybe I didn't see any that had like different language settings, but I'm sure there is something out there to where if a student needed some extra help, maybe if they were learning English, they might be able to first do it in their native language and then do it in English, and maybe that would make it a little bit easier for them. And then knowing that the students have learned is, I was using the tip model, by the way. Knowing the students learned, you could track how many correct answers they get, and then maybe as they progress through, they would get more correct answers, and you could see that. And then if you have any auditory restrictions, you're going to have to make sure your video is captioned. And then without knowing specifically what kind of special education requirements, it's a little bit hard to specify. And then you got to make sure that every student's going to have access to the internet when you're doing this. And then, I don't know, iPad, laptop, phone, whatever you're using to have them do the video and do the in-person worksheet thing. And then make sure that they know how to use the technology that you're having them use. And then maybe it could be improved. Say it didn't work right, the video, you couldn't figure out how to get it to work when you went to pull it up, or you couldn't get feedback from the students. It's just anything like that that you would need to work on. Thanks, guys.